Everybody, my name is Jess and I'm a thriftaholic. Thank you for joining Thrifting as my beach as we explore the world of reselling. Now, I just had a kit process from ThredUP, and if you've heard about the major change, is that expedited processing, which costs $16, used to be 7 days. They recently changed it to 3 weeks, 21 days. That's a little insane for us to pay $16, and my kits take 2 weeks to get to the warehouse. Add on another 3 weeks. That makes 5 weeks from the time the kit leaves my house before it's processed. So at this time, I'm not going to send any boxes in, but let's get started. Most of these items are items that have already been sent in that have not sold that I resent. So let's get started. I will probably lower the price by a few dollars from max just because it's been sent in before. $9.55, that's okay. That DKNY dress is a girl's dress, and I believe that one was given to me. So that's pure profit. Always hit the save button. Don't forget that, because I did once and I ended up selling a Ralph Lauren sweater and netting a profit of a whole $3. That just happened to me probably 3 weeks ago. Now this Ann Taylor Loft cute black dress here, I actually purchased for myself and it was just too big. So I'm going to sell it. Now with this one, I am going to continue to max it out because my payout is still only $18.81. And with certain brands, I will continue to max it out. Maybe the third time around I won't, but for this I will. This 9 West dress, new with tags. Okay, so $34. Now keep in mind, also, when you price your items, you need to keep in mind that a lot of people use discount and coupon codes, and whatever the percentage is off based on their coupon, you have to keep in mind that that's taken off of the price, which will affect your net payout. So don't be shocked if it's not what you expect, because people do use coupons pretty frequent. Now these Paige jeans, I'm not going to start out at max. I've already sent them in, like I've said before, near max. Okay. Eileen Fisher dress is a smaller size. I believe it's a extra small or a small. We'll do $169.99. Forgot what the max is for that one. Whoops, and now I can't see it. Okay, so yeah, I just want to make sure I wasn't too far off. David Collin jeans, sent these in before. They're an older style, but you never know. Okay, Ann Taylor dress. Again, these are all items I've reset before. They did take it, so keep that in mind. They are taking maxi dresses. I get questions pretty frequent if they take seasonal only, but I send them everything. So, Michael Kors. These I did retail arbitrage on 2 years ago, and I could not sell them. So I'm going, and I paid $9 for these. So I'm going to try to max my price out. I have sold 1 out of the 3 pairs that I sent them. Zenergy, this is their activewear line by Chico's. I'm going to continue to pass on it because unless you're okay with like $10 payouts, but I want higher payouts at the moment, so I am going to start passing on the active line by Chico's. Travelers probably does the best for me. These Paige jeans, again, they're like a lower rise. You can see the style. They are flare, but older style, so I'm not going to be quite at 80%. I guess it's 69%. 69% payout. Connected apparel. This is when I was just testing out brands. I mean, you can market to $50 some, so yeah, I'd be okay with that profit. And it is a really cute dress. I like that. It's like a, I think it's like a window pane pattern. This blouse, this Free People blouse, is super cute. I wish they would somehow show the the floral embroidery on the sleeves, it's massive. Beautiful. If it doesn't sell this time around, I'm going to sell it myself. I would make probably like maybe a little bit less, but if somebody used a coupon, then I would probably net the same amount. But I'm going to raise that all the way. All right, this Ella Moss shirt I've had for 10 years. I thrifted it myself, not realizing how expensive it was. Super cute. Very classlit. You know what I mean? Like, it never goes out of style. Let's see if anything's pulled for our goodie bag, because I haven't had any pulls for so long. This is your first time joining me. My kids are currently going to Arizona. Even though I printed off a label the other day, which I'm so excited for. However, I can still only have my kids go to Arizona. I spoke with somebody near the Vernon or Mount Vernon warehouse in Illinois, and she said that she saw hiring signs up. So not only with the pandemic, but also they're just short-staffed in general. Probably why everything's being diverted. Save. Ralph Lauren. This brand I have a hard time selling myself. Like, I've passed on it numerous times. I've done pretty well with this brand on ThredUP. This is also a brand to be on the lookout for. I think I've sold one of their pieces so far. Etc. I found a few of their pieces all at the same time in the thrift store, and I picked it up. I didn't even look up comps, but the quality on these items was very high, and it must retail for quite a bit. Liverpool. I personally own some Liverpool pull-on pants, and they are the best. I have the pants, and I have the shorts. They're great. Now, this dress almost fooled me as vintage. I could tell by the interior tag it was not vintage, but it's totally like late 80s, early 90s grunge goth. Super cute. Sandra Darren, I was experimenting at this point. I pass on it now, so... Well, I mean, 1949 pickup is okay. I just keep in mind my cost of goods for these items is either free, $1, or $1.50. I'll let you know if I paid up for something like those jeans earlier, the Michael by Michael Kors. Mackinson Studio. Okay, here's another thing, guys. The artificial intelligence is apparently labeling these clothes, but I have a hard time believing that because this dress has been listed before as Max Studio, like it should, and I can price up to about almost $100. I think $95.99. Now you can see here, Maxim. That's incorrect. That means my max price, as you see there, can only be $37.99 with a payout of $9.12. So I am going to have to contact customer support, which you need to keep this in mind. Do not email them at this current time. It will take you probably 10 days. Honestly, I don't know that I've actually gotten responses back over the last few weeks when I did try emailing. I instead am messaging them through Twitter. I'm getting a response not immediately, but if the online chat option is not available to you at that time, use the Twitter feature, which yes, you have to have a Twitter account, but it's pretty easy to set up. And I just use it to contact ThredUP. Also, another option would be Facebook Messenger, because I am going to have to ask them to change the title to Max Studio and also to change the price window. Don't forget, because they will just change the brand, not the price. And you will have to contact them again to change the price. So don't forget that. I absolutely love this bag. Now, before they let me mark it, okay, so this is interesting. I got this bag for free. It's probably like Y2K, I believe. And before I could mark this to like $150. Now, do you guys see this? That Wilson's leather, it is properly marked as far as the brand, and it's only letting me go to $70.99. What do you guys think about that? Interesting. I mean, I'm still fine with $30, but I did actually have activity with this purse before with it at the higher price, and I know I can make more money on it. So that's something else I will be asking as to why the price is significantly lower than it was when I previously sent it in. Okay, this is something I totally do not get. Carolina Belle sleeveless blouse. It feels like cheap, like maybe it came through Stitch Fix, but the quality is very poor, in my opinion. And they're letting me mark it up to $99.99. That's a little insane. Sometimes it just baffles me. And this has been sent in before, so I'm not maxing it out quite yet. Or not at all, actually. But another tip, when you go to reclaim your items, when they don't sell, or if you want to sell it yourself instead, raise that price to the max price, because if your item is either damaged while shipping, or if it gets lost before it gets to you, they will pay you out that price that you had it currently set at when you claimed it. So it takes you a minute, but it's worth your time because time is money. Again, so the last time they photographed this, the jacket was like not symmetrical on the mannequin, or I guess dress form, and now it is, but they still aren't showing the back. So I guess the person would have to click on the picture and see the back view of it. Otherwise it looks pretty plain Jane, but it's got a beautiful cherry blossom embroidery all over the back. And again, these are my retail arbitrage. Jane's gone wrong. Okay, so my total payout previously was like 127 or 100 something, and then it went up to 1401. Now, this kit has been sitting at the warehouse in Arizona since September 24th. Guys, that's like almost 30 days. I think it's over 3 weeks at this point, and I've reached out to customer service 2 times, and this was before they made their announcement. And I have a screenshot of it, so we'll see if they honor it. I'll keep you guys posted, but they said that I will not be charged the $16 since it was not done within 7 days. So I'm really going to fight them on this because, yikes. All right, well, thank you for staying tuned. Like I said, I will continue to do ThredUP content as I currently do have kits listed there. I'm just not going to be sending in kits at this current time that I've specifically sourced. I do have items that need to go there. That's from my personal closet, but I will not do return assurance, and I probably won't do expedited, honestly, because I would just donate these. They're very cheap, like very cheap brands. So, all right. Well, thank you for watching me. Subscribe if you haven't. I really appreciate it. Watch me on Thursday night, YouTube Live, for my new show, ThredUP Thursday. I do appreciate it. Thank you, and have a Thrift-delicious day.